Hello, hello, children of the corn. Welcome to a gameplay that you have to see to believe it. It's basically the best, the worst, and the in between. It's brilliant. But in case you don't know what's going on the screen, real quick, the guy in the top left is on the enemy team of me. He went something 33-1-ish, something really ridiculous. I mean, it was even, he raped us. The kid on the right, is the, yeah, he was on my team. He failed. He was legitimately playing the whole time. You could, I mean, when I was actually in the game, not in theater mode, which, yeah. When I was actually in the game, you could hear him talking, and he was raging. And his tactic, as you can see throughout the beginning of the video, he changed his tactic later, but it still didn't work out. I mean, look at this kid. His tactic was to stand still, to make people think he was AFK, so that they would come up to him, teabag him, and knife him. But before they, his goal was to get them to come in close so that they could teabag him and he could kill them and get an easy kill. But people aren't retarded. And I spawn in here, and I look at my score and I go, shit. Well, I better do something about this game. And yeah, the kid on the top right doesn't get any kills at all in the entire game, just so you know that in advance. I did the best on my team. And I mean, there's just no words for this game. It's just, it's so bad. I mean, the fact, I mean, I just don't have any words for it. Like, I'm not to blame, I don't think. I mean, I didn't do very well. That's kind of a fact. I didn't do very well. I did really mediocre. I mean, I did pretty good for joining in late on a bad team. We lost, obviously. If you take a gainer at the score, at this point, we have 5 kills total. 2 of those are mine. The other 3 of them are spread out among 3 people who have left already. Yeah, I just don't have any words for this game. It's just, it's an epitome of bad teammates. I mean, and that's what I rage at more than anything else in Call of Duty, is the decline in Call of Duty players' ability. I mean, in Call of Duty 4, you get better with time spent on the game. You don't get better with time spent on Modern Warfare 2. You don't get better with time spent on Black Ops. It just doesn't happen. I mean, with the things like deathstreaks and overpowered perks and yada 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 yada. I mean, it's just, noobs can remain noobs for as long as they need to and just do just fine. You don't need to get better. I mean, even if you don't do very well, you're not going to get better simply by being given a death streak or being given a kill streak, even if you get one. Or, I mean, they shouldn't be rewarding you for being bad. They should be punishing you for being bad. If you're bad, you are punished. You're bad. Get punished. But, I mean, I understand I forgot who the YouTuber was that said it, but someone said in Modern Warfare 3, because death streaks are back, he gave me a great idea that I think would fix the death streak problem entirely. Is that once you only get death streaks for your first prestige, first of all. Second of all, your death streaks, you get them at a certain level, but they lock out at around like 75 or 80. Once you hit 80, you lose your death streak privileges. Like, the idea would be, once you hit level 80 of your first prestige, you lose your death streaks. You don't get them anymore, ever. That would mean people who don't prestige don't get them, and that would mean people who do prestige don't get them, because they don't deserve them. They're not noobs. Death streaks are for noobs, which would work perfectly. And noobs need to be punished, because with punishment comes change. What I mean by that is, when you die in Call of Duty 4, you are able to take that death and learn from it and not do that whatever you did before again. If you die in Black Ops, you're not able to do that. So, I mean, you know, you don't really learn from your mistakes. I think that needs to be the main focus of these new Call of Duty games. You need to learn from your mistakes. And that's all I've got to say. Teammates are bad. Treyarch, Infinity Ward. Make the players work. Make the players work. That's all I got to say. Thank you for watching Epic Failure. Goodbye.